Jai Gurudev, and thank you for joining us today. Today, again, we have with us an art of living expert and an officer of the Vedic Dharma Sansthan. And today, we'll be discussing chapter 36 from the Sunder Kand. It's called Burning of Lanka. Hanuman sets Lanka ablaze. So, what is the significance of Hanuman's tail being set on fire, and how does it relate to inner transformation according to Gurudev Shri Ravi Shankar Jesus' wisdom? Janudevi, as the tail represents ego and identity. When the demon set Hanuman's tail on fire, it symbolizes the ego being challenged. But Hanumana, rooted in Rama Bhakti, transforms the humiliation into divine purpose. Gurudev often says, don't react, act from wisdom. Hanuman did just that, channeling insult into inspired action. In Sudarshan Kriya, we learn to transcend the agitation of insults and purify emotions. This fire became tapasya or austerity for Lanka's transformation. Burning of Lanka is not revenge, it's the burning of tamas or darkness in our own minds. How do the verses describe Hanuman's act of setting Lanka on fire, and what do they symbolize in yogic terms? Valmiki writes, Tatastu Lankam Hanuman Jwati Langa Jwa Jwalanaha. Hanuman blazes to Lanka like fire incarnate. Each house he touches burns, yet Sita's ashram remains untouched. This shows his viveka or discernment. Fire here is symbolic of inner yogic fire or jnana agni. Through rituals like Anjane Homam, we invoke this purifying flame in ourselves. In Vedic thought, such fire burns karma, ego, and ignorance. Hanuman became Agni himself, mobile, purposeful, and pure, practicing Sandhya Vandanam, and Gayatri Mantra Japa enhances this fire within us. What's the deeper message behind Hanumana sparing Vibhishana's home while burning the rest of Lanka? This is a message of spiritual discrimination. Vibhishana stood for dharma amidst adharma. Hanuman respected that. Gurudev teaches that in any system there are good elements. Even in the darkest places, a yogi honors the light wherever it shines. In Sanyam program of level 1 and level 2, we are trained to go beyond judgment and perceive purity amidst chaos. Hanuman's act is not random destruction, it is selective transformation. Chanting Hanuman Chalisa with awareness activates this discrimination in our intellect. Bhuta Pisach Nikat Nahi Aave. Dark forces can't touch a heart of wisdom. How does participating in the Anjane Homam during this chapter helps us in overcoming obstacles and igniting inner courage? Anjane Homam invokes Hanumana in its purest form, fire-like form. It mirrors this chapter where Hanumana becomes a Tejumaya, radiant with divine energy. The mantras and offerings made during the home activate the Muladhara chakra, igniting stability and courage. In rituals, fire consumes negativity and returns blessings. Those who face fear, depression, or deep inertia benefit immensely from this ritual. This aligns with the Vedic idea of Agni as the messenger between us and the divine. Homams is our offering of fear transformed into faith. How can art of living techniques like Sudarshan Kriya and Padma Sadhana help us integrate the fire of Hanumana into our daily lives? Sudarshan Kriya harmonizes prana and removes deep seated toxins. Padma Sadhana strengthens the spine and enhances centeredness. Together, they cultivate tejas or inner brilliance. When Hanumana sets Lanka on fire, he is operating from tejas, not anger. Gurudev says, when you are calm and connected, your actions carry power. Practicing these techniques daily brings that calm connection. We stop burning inside and instead become light to others. Like Hanumana, we don't just destroy, we illuminate. Our actions become precise, healing, and impactful. What is the symbolism of Hanuman dipping his burning tail in the ocean after his mission, and how does this relate to yogic detachment? After the fiery episode, Hanuman dips his tail in the ocean to extinguish it. This signifies detachment after action, like Gita's message, Karmanyavadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. Hanuman performs his duty and then dissolves ego in the vastness of consciousness. Here, represented by the ocean in Sandhya Vandanam, we meditate on water as a purifying force. Similarly, Hanuman cools down his fire in the cosmic waters. The practitioner too must act fiercely when needed and then melt back into stillness through upasana and mantra japa. Can you explain how reciting Hanuman Chalisa daily connects us to this specific episode and transforms our inner Lanka? Yes, Hanuman Chalisa is not just praise, it's energy transmission. Lines like Bhoot Pisach Nikat Nahi Aave, Mahavir Jab Naam Sunave describe Hanuman's burning brilliance. Reciting it daily purifies our mental Lanka full of Ravanas like greed, lust, and pride. Each verse is a mantric flame that cleanses and fortifies. Gurudev recommends chanting Chalisa with bhava and breath. When done post Sudarshan Kriya or during satsang, the impact multiplies. It builds Shakti and Sankalpa or Shuddhi, the purity of intention, making us more like Hanumana, powerful yet humble. How can the modern seeker use this episode to face personal and professional adversities with strength? Hanumana didn't retaliate out of vengeance. His burning of Lanka was rooted in justice and devotion. A seeker facing office politics, family disputes, or inner conflict should draw from this. Perform Anjani Homam for strength, chant Hanuman Chalisa for clarity, and practice meditation for inner peace. According to Vedic psychology, when inner fire is pure, outer battles align. This episode tells us be fearless like fire, rooted like earth, and detached like wind, and fluid like water. Hanuman mastered all five elements, so can we. So Hanuman's burning of Lanka was not destruction, it was purification like Sudarshan Kriya purifies breath, like Gayatri Chapa purifies mind, like a home purifies karma. This act purifies our realm. May we invoke that fire within and become beacons of transformation, courageous, calm, and compassionate. Jai Gurudev.